MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Detroit Tigers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Ian Desmond is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
DJ LeMahieu is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he is out on the tag. Stepping into the box, Charlie Blackmon. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Gardner. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. But he is in there with a triple. Here's Nolan Arenado. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin.
Nolan Arenado.
And he'll take first here on the intentional walk. So make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
Batting fifth.
From the stretch. Brandon Dean is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and make him some good pitches.
Gardner is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Stepping in, Cannon Pride. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Tigers, first baseman.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Manny Machado is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Machado now on 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third baseman.
First pitch on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in now, Ian Kinsler. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big boy, number 4. Do your job, big fella. Drive him in.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Little chopper back to the mound. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Drilled to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Batting seventh.
In now, Eric Ramirez. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. After it is Gardner. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Mark Reynolds. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. On the ground up the middle. The tag, and he is out. On to first as they get the double play. Here's Brett Gardner now. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. 2-1 home now to Gardner. Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitters on base.
Batting sixth.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
1-1. Here it is. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hitter's up right here, man. Those are 2 close pitches right there, and you got the call to hitter. You got to feel pretty good that he's seeing what you're seeing.
Tough slider down low for a strike. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball called. Strike 3. And there's the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Stepping up now, James McCann. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate there.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Lifted in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in the switch hitter, Ryan Mansfield. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Comes set and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The runner scores from second. Bautista rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he'll make it as well. And they will hit the board first here. It's now 2-0.
First baseman.
Ready for another chance? Cannon Pride. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
This is line to left. Dean is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Into the box now, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ian Desmond.
Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for route number 1.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in to try it again, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bautista on the run, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Bautista has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Charlie Blackmon. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is stepping in and ready for another shot. Manny Machado. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Number 99. Ball.
First offering on its way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. 2-0.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Tripp rounds the corner and is headed home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's now 3-1. Stepping up to the plate, Brett Gardner. He singled his last time up. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. For Kinsler, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. In there, and it's 0-2 now. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Right fielder number 19, Jose.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. High in the air out to center field. Blackmon on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Hit hard up the middle. And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single. Digging in, Brandon Dean. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now. That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for out number one. Striding in once again, Trevor Story. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit in the air out to center field. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Eric Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Gardner is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off the fourth inning for the Tigers. Left fielder.
Drilled right back up the middle. Story brings it in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now batting, James McCann. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Blackman is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Ryan Mansfield. And the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Line towards center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Digging in once again, Cannon Pride. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one.
And the throw is in time to get him to. Coming to the plate now, Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, number 12.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now in the box, Jonathan Lucroy. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Ball 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. To short. Machado is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Gardner is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Manny Machado now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
The shortstop.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with the lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit to short. Story picks it up. And he's retired here, 1 away. Ready once again. Bull Tripp. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Ready for another shot now. Ian Kinsler. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Lifted into center field. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready now, Brett Gardner. A hit in 2 tries so far. This is hit well out toward deep left field. Dean going back. He tracks it down. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman, DJ
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Scorched to third. And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning. Here's Charlie. Blackman now.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackman.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Cabrera's there. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Nolan Arenado. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bautista has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Brandon Dean stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Bautista. No trouble with this one, and the inning is. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Jose.
In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Melky Cabrera waits on deck. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Ready once again, Melky Cabrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. 0-1 count and the pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Ready with the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-2 pitch. swing and a hot shot toward third. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, James McCann. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Seth Smith will come on to pinch hit here, and if they don't walk him, he'll have a great RBI opportunity with runners at second and third and nobody out. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And that one stayed up a little high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
This is a really good at bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Blackman. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. And it's a 4-1 game. Riding in once again, Cannon Pride. And he takes ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Story ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Ready for another chance? Manny Machado. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 1-1. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. There's a breaking ball blocked by Lucroy. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Chris Russin trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Bull Tripp is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Ian Kinsler started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Looking to leave him loaded. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. Gardner is right there, 1 down. Standing in, Eric Ramirez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Ramirez.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
There to take it now is Cabrera, and he has it for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Reynolds. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Gardner. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third. And no advance. It's ball 1. Adam Warren will come on in.
For the Tigers,
and it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen.
Adam Warren.
That misses. 2-0.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now with 2 outs.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Grounded to short. Story scoops it up. 1 away. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
On the ground to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 2-0 on the way. Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Another full count pitch home. This is on the ground over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Into the box now, Ruben Bonds. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And that will conclude matters here in the... Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Carlos Gonzalez is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Here it comes on 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bautista is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Bautista has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he is in there. So striding in, Charlie Blackmon. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Here's Nolan Arenado. He singled earlier, making Alex Wilson. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. 1-2, here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2. Brandon Dean, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Cabrera's there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Throw won't get him. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Left fielder.
Digging in, Brandon Dean. Gerardo Parra will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he is out on the tag. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ryan Mansfield. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Ryan Mansfield.
In there, 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swinging a soft liner. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Into the box now, Cannon Pride.
Number 1.
First delivery to him on the way. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Heavy sinker just stayed inside. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Hard ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Now at the plate, Manny Machado. It was a walk in his last trip.
Manny Machado.
Number 56 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 56.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Manny Machado becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Bull Tripp comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Number 3, second baseman
Ian Kinsler is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in and run, and you go down 4. You keep it at 3, you still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. First pitch on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a cold strike 2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's another 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. David Dahl come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first. Darren Smiley takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And this one runs up high, ball 1. The batting average at .360 coming in. 3 homers and 15 RBIs. Cabrera's there, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Mark Reynolds. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Here's the 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Hit hard down the line, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Stepping up to the plate. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. This one skied out toward right. Bautista giving chase. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he's safe. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Gonzalez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Back goes Bautista, still ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Shane Green.
Second base. DJ LeMahieu.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. DJ LeMahieu stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And this is pot foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that's going to land foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And the throw to first is in. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Bottom of the ninth for the Tigers.
Ball one.
Center fielder, number 63.
Here it comes, 1-0. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Line drive to left. Parra is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
All right, fielder number 19.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He was a ground out victim last time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. This is line to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Stepping into the box, Melky Cabrera. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And a good idea to hold off. On that swing, it's ball 1. Now time is
at first base.
Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Favorable call in there for a strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Hits this one hard the other way, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Striding into the box, Ruben Bonds. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. And that's in there for a strike. The 0-1. Shot foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after the fastball.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And the Tigers have won this one walk-off style. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the Victoria.